And also in Ottawa today, the interim leader of the third-place Liberals gave a fiery campaign-style speech, complete with everything but a fist pump. Bob Rae defended his political record, rallied his MPs, and all but dared the Conservatives to attack his character. It had many people in Ottawa scratching their heads, including our senior correspondent, Terry Milewski, who's here to tell us what it could all mean. Terry.
Well, Peter, it's the zombie party, somehow refusing to die long after the voters wrote its obituary. It seems the leadership vacuum in the NDP gave the Liberals a chance to rise from the grave, with an interim leader who sounds like he plans to stay.
You attack me, I attack you right back. That's exactly what you're going to get from the Liberal Party of Canada.
It was a warm-up for the upcoming Liberal convention, and you'd never know this party was flattened by voters just 8 months ago. The Dean of the Pundits, Peter C. Newman, announced the death of Liberal Canada, and yet only yesterday one of the NDP's new Orange Wave MPs suddenly crossed the floor to join the supposedly sinking Liberals. One cartoonist found that weird, but the Liberals are trying to send a message to Stephen Harper that their ship is not sinking.
You may have your mandate, sir. We have ours as members of the opposition of Canada.
For a leader who promised to be just a caretaker, Bob Rae sounded very much like he was thinking twice.
Why did they ignore every single finding?
And it's true, his long experience has paid off in comparison to the newcomers in the NDP. But what has not paid off is the Tories' use of his unhappy record as Ontario's NDP premier in the 90s.
We know, Mr. Speaker, that the member opposite from Rosedale was very fond of big government during his days in Ontario. Big government, big deficits.
Obviously, that's been hurting. The reminders of Premier Rae's recession and the unpaid days off called Rae Days.
I say better a Rae Day than a Harper lifetime.
Aha, said the pundits. If he's taking on his worst liability, he clearly wants to be a permanent leader.
There's a lot of idle speculation about this. Every time I show signs of life, people say I'm running for the leadership.
But he never actually denied it. Plus, the party gave him long applause, fundraising is going well, and the Liberals are even up a bit in the polls. Still in third place, but gaining on both the Tories and the NDP. So, too soon to say they're back, Peter, but they're alive.
All right, Terry, thanks very much. Terry Milewski in Ottawa.